for having me. At Finalytics, we're making banking personal again. We started the company because we saw white space in the market and in a context where banks could leverage all the vast amounts of data they have on their consumers to drive personalized experiences. You see, we think that personalization is the future. When I went to college and they talked about marketing, it was really about the five Ps: product, price, promotion, people. But we really think the 6P is personalization. And the best evidence of that is when you look at commodity products like movies, shopping, and music, and you look at how companies have really transformed the benefits of that and the stickiness of those products by using data on the consumer to output experiences that are hyper personalized. We think the same thing is true in banking. In fact, because banking has so much data, there's even a bigger opportunity. But unfortunately, the biggest banks are in a position to really maximize that opportunity. So the JP Morgans, the Wells Fargo's, the Bank of America's have such vast arsenals of resources that can be deployed to advanced technology. It's really leaving smaller guys at a disadvantage. And what they're seeing is lower engagement, reduced conversion rates, and lost sales opportunities. And unfortunately, it's in an area that historically has been what has made community banks so great, is that we know you and we can then understand you based as part of our community and output financial services solutions that are targeted based on your needs. So enter Finalytics. We built a platform that uses all of that data to dynamically generate personalized experiences based on who that user is. And we do it in a variety of ways, but the fundamental underpinning of what we do is all about data. So we're picking up on things like behavioral data. So just like in TikTok, when you like a video on a certain topic, it then returns experiences that are relevant to that. We're doing the same thing in financial services. So if you're looking at mortgages, we know that when you come back, chances are you're going to continue to look at mortgages. We can further enrich that data by tapping into transactional information. So in financial services, we know not just what you're shopping for, but also what accounts and transactions you're doing with those accounts, like average balances, that kind of stuff. Really powerful information to be able to output experiences that are hyper-targeted. Same thing with user attributes. So for example, the browser type, device type, geography on your phone are all data points we can use to then dynamically generate these experiences. Additionally, we can plug into second and third party data, which is where we can help a financial institution understand not just what is the relationship that you have with that consumer, but what's the relationship that consumer has outside of their direct relationship with you to better inform a personalized experience. We output this experience in a few different ways. Really, we think of the world in three different pieces. One is the bank website, which is the showroom shopping experience. The second is the application experience, which is a complicated process in financial services. It's not a one click to buy. It's a long process. Generally, it's about 3.2 times to complete. So personalization is really relevant to enabling somebody to jump back to where they were when they started that process. And then finally, inside of online banking. Our focus in terms of TAM is we're focused on the today in the kind of mid-market. So 400 million in assets to 25 billion in assets. We're not focused on the largest FIs, so the 80 banks and credit unions that are over 25 billion in assets is really not our focus. Where we are focused is on the 6,500 banks and credit unions that sit underneath that 400 million in assets, because there's a big opportunity to deliver a personalized experience for them. Our team is super experienced in financial services. We've worked in the category for a very long time, spending time with leadership teams, thinking about strategic focuses. And what we found was there's no great tool to solve for this. And so finally, we built it. My partner and I have been in engineering for a long time. He leads our data practice. Our CTO comes from MIT. VP of Sales has over 30 years of experience in financial services. And our chief strategy officer actually used to run digital inside of a credit union. So really great experience. Our traction's pretty stellar. We're about $1.6 million today in ARR. We're expecting to get to $3 million at the end of the year. And we will be planning to do a proper Series A of $5 million shortly. And with that, looking forward to seeing you in the breakout room.